Hello, good morning. Just getting sorted. Happy Sunday. And just sort out my laptop so I can see any comments and see if I'm live yet. Hope you're all well. Right, let's see if I'm live, see if I'm working. Let's have a look. No, what's occurring? Can anybody see me yet? Yes, 11 people can see me. Hello, everybody who can see me. I can't see myself on my laptop, that's all. If I get my laptop sorted out, then I can see comments. And it's still not there. I don't know what's the matter with this stupid thing. Okay. So, good morning. Hello, everybody who's watching. Hi, Sandy. Happy belated birthday. Hi, Hilary. Who else? Hi, Lynn. I'm going to give up with this laptop now, I think, if it's not working. I don't know what's the matter with it. So hopefully you can see me. I can't see myself. Let's try on the other laptop, shall we? Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Fiona. So today, let's find myself. Hang on. Let's go back. See if I can see myself on the other laptop. Let's refresh that. You can't see me at the moment. Sorry, I'm just getting the tech sorted. So, no, I can't see myself on there. I don't know what's going on today, but I can see you. Can you all hear me and see me? If you could put a comment. There's people watching. I hope you can hear me, because I can't seem to get myself to work on the laptop for some reason. So I hope you can hear me. I can't see any comments, so if you could comment that you can hear me and see me and all the rest of it. Hopefully, have I got Wi-Fi on here? Yeah. No, not working on there. I don't know what's occurring, so I hope. Hello, Simon Evans is obviously bored in work. Simon, can you hear me? Can you see me? Hello, Carol. If anyone could message me to say they can hear me and see me, it would be handy. So I've been really busy the past 2 weeks. I've finished them. You can see behind me, I finished the sampler quilt and I finished the bag that goes with it. So they were, last time we were on, we had the Adidas Sitar rolls of fabric. So I used the big roll of fabric for the big quilt and the charm patch for the little one. So let's grab the bag off of here. So on YouTube you can see the instructions on how to make the sampler quilt, etc. So we're doing them sort of not a block a week, but you know, every few days when I film them I upload them to YouTube, to my YouTube channel. This is the bag. So if you've got the pattern, all you do to make the bag is you make up the blocks, and instead of adding borders you use the borders for the side of the bag. So I'm hoping, can somebody message me and say if you can see me or hear me or whatever. The borders are on the side of the bag, and then the final border you use for the top of the back of the bag. So, and the top of the back of the bag, you just put some fabric underneath the border. Then I've put a pocket on top, and then I put some Velcro. So people were asking about making a bag for class. So in there you will fit a nice big, like a 12-inch rotating board and a smallish ruler you'll fit in there. So that is the bag. So you can buy the pattern separately. If you really want a pattern and you don't want to go by the videos, there's two patterns. So there's a big sampler quilt and there's a little sampler quilt. They're both exactly the same pattern, slightly different pictures in it, but they both come with the how to make the bag in it as well. Okay. Both patterns have the measurements for the big and the small quilt. One, just if you buy the big quilt pattern, it will just say in the descriptions how to cut your blocks in the big size, but you will have the measurements in the diagrams for the little size and vice versa. So it doesn't matter which one you buy, you'll have the measurements for both the quilts. So that's that. So you can see the quilt, the big quilt hanging behind me. That's a big quilt finished, and I've used it took one of these. Oh, hang on, we're falling down. Everything's delicately balanced on various bits in the shed. So this is hanging from a roll of stitcheries which won't stay in place. Stay. If it all falls down, it all falls down. It's all going wrong. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? Yeah, I used mostly a whole roll of fabric, and I joined together the bits that were left over and made the binding. So the binding is made from those. I'm hoping you can all hear and see me because I can't see any comments. If anyone's making any comments, I can't see them. I've got a maths question for you today, so I'll have to look at it later on, and I don't understand why I can't see anybody on my laptop at all. It's very strange. Oh, here's Mr. Skirrel. Mr. Skirrel has come outside to say hello to everybody. He's off to nick the birdseed. Yeah, I see you, Mr. Skirrel, running over the path going to nick the birdseed. Yeah, no, it's not working, so I give up. So I'm just hoping everybody can see and hear me and all the rest of it. Loud and clear, thank you, Elf. So you can hear me, I just can't see any comments for some reason, so I'm just going to carry on, and if you make any comments or any suggestions underneath, I'll reply to you later while I'm watching Abby. Okay, so what else am I going to tell you about? Linette Anderson arrived, finally. I can't remember when. I've been telling you Linette Anderson's coming for a long, long time. People can all see, thank you, Andy. And finally it arrived. So, hang on. So I've been manically cutting charm packs and fat quarter packs. There's not many of these. If you want one, grab them, but I will, by next time, I might be able to get a few more done. And 10-inch packs, okay? So what have I made with it so far? Whilst cutting 10-inch pack, I discovered a thing, okay? So remember the Crossroads template, which makes the quilt behind me. See the little pink and white one? The Crossroads template that was intended to use with charm packs. I discovered a thing that you can actually make a really simple quilt with the charm pack, with the layer cake size, so the 10-inch ones. And I made a really quick quilt top using 16 of the Linette Anderson blocks. I'll hold it. Using the Crossroads template, and all you do, if I turn you down, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. If I turn you down, I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Yeah, you can see my board. All you do is line the ruler up with the corner of your fabric, and you just cut across that line. So go all the way around, cut off the corner, so you get, it's a bit like making a snowball quilt, and then you sew them on the opposite square. But it looks like you've done loads of complicated piecing when you've joined them all together. So I just did this as a sample to show you. So if you've got the Crossroads template, it's just another use for it, a really quick use for it. I'm just going to quilt this and maybe put the charm pack around the outside. So I think if you use the charm pack, these are 9-inch blocks before you sew them together. So I think the maths means you've got to cut 4 3/4-inch squares to go around the edge, and I can quilt it, and Jess can use it for the baby and cover her carpet from baby dribble and stuff. So that was that. That was my inspiration for the week. So lots of lovely Linette Anderson fabrics. I've mixed them up with some of the ones I've already got in stock. So if I show you, here's the charm pack. So the one on top with Mr. Skirrel, I wonder why I bought this fabric. That's one of the feature fabrics, and the other feature fabric is this one, which is very cute. There's a hollyhock one. So there's an existing hollyhock one, which is sort of blue and cream. What else is new? That's an existing one. That's an existing one. There's a pretty pink hollyhock, purpley pink hollyhock. if I just flick through most of them, there's 4 of each. So you've got, I put the wheelbarrow and the beehive one in there. So these were some of the existing ones that are in there. And there's a green one with the birds on. Where's that one? That one, the green one with the birdies on. So those were existing ones. And this was an existing sewing roll that I used when they're called Linette Anderson favourites because they're just a regurgitation of some older ones. So this is when I had the fabric originally. I made this sewing roll. So I'll probably make up some kits of this, but in the meantime, if you want to buy a charm pack and make up your own, the patterns are on the website, and the pattern is the Hexie sewing roll. So that was the pattern originally. So you need a charm pack and you need some linen for it basically, and that's it. I think I could make another one, and then I could put zips in this time. This was when I had zip phobia the first time around, so there's no zips in it. If you're just joining, I apologise. For some reason, I can't see myself. I've got 2 laptops going. I can't see my stream, so I've no clue what you're saying or commenting. So I'll reply to you afterwards. So apologies for that. Maths question for today is easy. I cut up a load of Linette Anderson fabrics into 10-inch packs, into charm packs, and into some fat quarter packs. How many pieces of fabric did I cut? And the clue is it's under 5,000. And the maths question will win a little bag of mini charm squares. All the orders that come in today, I've got a bag. I found a bag of half-cut French General charm packs and some of the current, some mini charm packs. So it's a bag rammed full of French General, and there's a bag full of offcuts of the current Linette Anderson fabrics. So 2 orders that come in from yesterday through till tomorrow. Somebody will get one of these bags. So there's quite a lot in them. Quite heavy bags full of fabric. Okay. What else have I been making? Lots and lots and lots. So I've made up, last week I made this bag, which is the Paisley bag. It's very similar to making the Easy Shopper bag. It's just the dimensions are slightly different because I've made it so you can use your French General mini charm packs. There are kits available, so the fabrics you see here you will get in the kit, and you'll get the pre-printed stitchery panel. Obviously you don't have to put that panel in, you can put a different panel in. I think that took me a couple of weeks to stitch that one. If you don't want to make a bag out of it, you can buy the panel on its own, you can buy the pattern on its own, all sorts of variations. So that's, if you stitch that, hang on, let's put it right way around, in colour, that's what it would look like if you stitched it in colour. And you can just make a little table mat with it, although if anyone put anything on that table mat, I would chop their hands off. Right, so there's kits for that. Remember the 3 Sisters panels? We had the nice Christmas one. There's a couple of those left, but this is the more subtle one. So you could use this one, or you could use the more turquoisey one. So 1 panel will make the whole bag, apart from the lining. So there's kits, and the lining in the kits is a 3 Sisters stripy. So in the kit, you'll get, the kit will come like this, and you'll get your fabrics. I think the colour of the zips vary in each kit. So you get the lace and you get the zips, you get the panel and the lining. You just need to add some H640 wadding. So that's the bag. All I've done is cross hatch it, okay, to quilt it. So that's that one. What else have we made? So these were existing ones. So these are the Easy Shopper bags. I made up some more kits for the French General one because I was running out of those. So I'm getting to the bottom of the French General fabrics now. Moya, I thought you did your order last night. Did you speak to the bank manager again today? So there's some French General kits left, and there's also some Tilda kits left, and they're done with the Crossroads style blocks on that one. So they're all done. What else have we done? I did some more kits for the tea and coffee, which you can just see. Where have I put the tea and coffee? The tea and coffee. Oh yeah, they nearly fell off. Hang on, I'm just going over here to grab them. I managed to make up a few more kits of those. So in the kits of those, you get all the fabrics, the pre-printed stitchery panels, and you get the French general fabric to go on the back. And there's enough if you decide, if you want to put binding, if you prefer the look with binding, there's enough to do binding around them. I think I put 1/2 metre of French general. There's sort of the dotty French general for your backing in there. So let's put that over there. Retreat. Now that Christmas is over, Andy will give you all the details of the retreat, but if I just mention it, we've had to shorten it a bit because we realised that the weekend that the retreat finishes is the Friday of a bank holiday weekend, so I would never get home, and neither would anyone else because the traffic's going to be murderous. So we're finishing on the Thursday lunchtime, I think now. So it's Monday through Thursday lunchtime. Andy will give you the financial details. I think it's £50 or is it £100 cheaper? I can't remember. So I'll let Andy give you all the info. But it's the last week in April, so it's the week before the bank holiday weekend. But you'll be going home on the Thursday, so hopefully the traffic will be fine. If you want to come, please, and you can't afford to do it yet, just let us know that you're interested, and then we can check in with you if the places start disappearing. We've got enough people booked in now to run it anyway, so if you're interested in it, Andy will fill you in with all the details when he's on at 10:30. Oh, right, I feel lost because I can't see any comments. Let's try once more. Let's go out and in on the laptop and see if I can see you. I don't know what's occurring today. Right, Facebook groups, me. So should we go back? Let's just recap the maths question, shall we? For those of you interested to win some little fun packs. How many pieces of Linette Anderson fabric did I cut the day before yesterday? And it's under 5,000, so that's the clue I will give you. So someone will win that, and all the orders from this weekend. I can see myself, yay! Not a good thing as a general rule, but I might be able to see some comments now. Finally, I just had to go out and in. So, now I can see guesses as well. Yeah, it's under, so the clue is it's under 5,000 and it's over 1,000. That narrows it down, doesn't it? So keep guessing. I can't see any correct answers yet, but I've only just seen your comments. So yeah, if there's anything you wanted to ask me, comment now, because now I can see your comments. So should we recap? Let's recap. So the sampler quilt that was falling down, I don't dare touch it now. Let's just show you the bag. It's a really easy, we designed this back in when we were all in lockdown, so for something to do. And this is the mini version. So the big version is exactly the same as this. It's just 12-inch blocks instead of 6-inch blocks. And the little heart and the star, if you've got my easy star templates, so the 6 and the 12-inch ones, will make this one, this size, and the big sampler quilt size, which is behind me, makes these two blocks really easy to cut. These are made with Adidas Sitar fabrics. Obviously, you could do it in the new Linette Anderson fabrics. If you buy the pattern, you will get the instructions for making the bag. But if you follow my YouTube channel, which is Julia Crosspatch, and there's a number behind it, I think it's 3391, something like that. If you follow my YouTube channel, I'm uploading blocks as we go. I think we've done 1, 2, 3, 4. We've done 5 blocks. So I uploaded some, I think Friday, the star and the heart block. Please can you show the Linette Anderson template folder? Oh yeah, Linette Anderson template folder. Do you mean this? Yeah, I've uploaded 5 blocks to YouTube now. If you mean the Linette Anderson folder kit, it's this one. I haven't done a kit for it yet, but if you buy a charm pack and some linen or this was done in yarn dye, I'm going to do some kits for it. So the fabric, the current fabrics are slightly different colours to this, but very soon, obviously they're Linette Anderson fabrics again in the charm pack. So here's the charm pack by you. So at the moment, I've put what I could cut on the website. You have answered. Okay, I've put what I could cut on the website. When I get more time, I'll cut some more. I forgot to tell you also, baby octaflower kits. I don't think I ever did a kit for this because I was desperately looking on my website and I didn't have a kit for this. So I've got more Linette Anderson fabric. I've cut the bluey fabrics and I've done a kit for this. So those of you that had the octaflower templates, it was so you could put your templates in the little pockets in there. And that's the back. So that's done as a kit. So I'm getting stuff ready for Newton Abbot. So everything's got labels on it now. So I've done some more kits for that. What else did, I've done some more kits for this as well. If you want to make them, I cut the last of these cozy house fabrics up. I think I've hardly got anything left of these now. So I cut those up and this one's got zips in it. So again, that's useful for your templates or just to take to sewing class. It's just like a stitchery bag kind of thing. So you take that and then you can open it out and put your stitcheries on top while you're in class. So I did a few more kits for that as well this week. Other ideas for your Linette Anderson fabric, 10-inch squares will make the little circle bags, the little mini version of the circle bags. So they're done in Linette Anderson fabrics. So that's an idea for using those. Do you want to see what's coming in 2 weeks' time? My fingers hurt. I haven't stopped the past 2 weeks. So the other two are doing lots of hearts today. The only heart I've had today is in the sampler quilt and the bag. So coming in 2 weeks' time when I can cut all the stitchery panels up. I'm looking forward to Newton Abbot. Oh, Lynn, you're coming. Great. Thanks, Joanne. Okay, ready, steady. Quick sneak peek and then I'm going to put it away. Finally, I'm going to make up some kits for this. I've cut all the fabrics for the borders. I've got, it's stitched in Valdani thread. And I've just done a simple block in the middle. So I've got some nesting hearts templates and that's the smallest heart on the nesting hearts template. So mine are coming in a couple of weeks' time. Andy and Abby have got some to show you today. They've got hearty stuff today. Mine's coming next time because I had so much else that I finished. What else has come? Oh yeah, hang on. I've got another box of Valdani has arrived. Some of these I'm going to split these up in my spare time. I'm going to split some of these up so you'll be able to buy some of these individually. But obviously you can buy the boxes anyway if you want the whole lot. But I'll split them up so you can get some of these colours individually. Some of them I've already got, but some of them I haven't got individually. Okay. And they've got a new colour. How can you be excited by just one thread? And this yummy, yummy thread is called Rooster Tail. Come back. My laptop's turned itself off. Thank you, Lynn and Shirley. What's the time? Oh, I've got 5 minutes. This is called Rooster Tail, I believe. Oh, it doesn't say it on there. It says it on the box. Anyway, it's a new colour and it's lush. And I've got a load of these. They're not on the website yet. They're coming because I've been redrawing Mr. Rooster. I just found a mistake on it this morning. I'll have to draw him again so I can get this printed up. And I've made it bigger. This has been on my website before. You can order there's some left on the website, but I would wait until I get it reprinted because it'll be nicer and it'll be finer lines. So I've redrawn him. What else have I done? I've started drawing a new stitchery which has got all sorts of mistakes on. So this was the rough drawing of a new stitchery of a sewing room. So that's coming. What else am I doing? Oh, lots of ideas for somebody asked me could I make a bag for keeping threads in. So I know what I want to do. It's just finding the time to do it. Oh, you stitched yours, Lish. I'm hoping to be at Newton Abbot, just at the... Well, Sarah Jane, you have no excuse, so if we don't see you there... Okay, Joe, it'll be on... whatchamacallit, YouTube. I'll upload it to YouTube. What type of wadding did you use for the large sampler quilt? So I used some 80/20 wadding. I don't sell wadding. Lady so-and-so sells loads of wadding. I don't know if Abby's got any wadding. It's 80/20 that I keep. It's up in my shed, and I don't sell it. So it's a pain in the what's it to post because it's so bulky. Some people are having several guesses at the number of pieces of fabric. No, it can be, you can guess as many times as you want, but I will only take the first correct guess, okay? So I will go through all the comments afterwards, and the first person to guess will win the prize. Yes, all three of us are going to be at Newton Abbot, which is coming around far too quickly, so that's why I'm manically cutting everything in sight. And hopefully some new fabric will come before then, because I won't have much fabric otherwise. I really want to go at a stitchery. Yeah, well, just stitcheries are easy to start with because you can just do back stitch on them. And there's loads on the website, and I'll have them at Newton. So you can come and look at them at Newton Abbot. So I'll have some sale ones there, because the ones that I used to package up, I never used to put like a stitch guide or anything in now, and I'm now replacing them so that they all come with a stitch guide and the pretty pictures with ideas of what you can do with them. So I will have those at Newton Abbot. I'll have the threads. We'll have Mr. Roostertail Baldani threads at Newton Abbot. So I'm trying to get some kits done to take with me. I can't even remember the answer to my maths question. Let me have a look and see if I can see if anyone's got it yet. Okay, let's have a look. I don't know. I haven't seen any yet, but we'll have a look at later. While Abby's on, I'll have a nose while I'm having my coffee. I need coffee. Do you like my dress? So this week's dress is brought to you by, because it's got pockets in it, of course. There's a company called This Is Unfolded, and you order your dress, and they get all the orders in, and then they send them to a factory somewhere they've got their own factory in India. So they print the fabric, and then they make the fabric, and then it comes back. So it's basically a custom-made dress, but for not custom-made price, about 60 quid or something. Anyway, it's a bit more ethical. So that's my dress for today, and it's got pockets in it. So if you're a dressmaker out there, if you make a dress with pockets in, I'll buy it. Keep on the guessing. Yeah, so for someone like me, I thought, I like that dress, I'm going to treat myself, and then realised that this was the process, and I had to wait about 3 months for this dress to come. So finally I've got it. I have the paper copy of the sewing machine stitchery. I have done a mistake. Oh, I've missed you. I'll reply to you later. You've gone, there's too many people guessing the maths question, so I didn't. I'll reply to you after, whoever that was. I will just stop today at 10 o'clock because I've given up trying to see who's coming on and who's not coming on. I don't know that I had Abby queued up on the other laptop. Let's have a look. I'll queue her up. But I will just stop at 10, and then you can hop over to Abby to see Abby. Abby's got a nice hearts quilt coming up. Oh, I didn't make this dress. I did make one dress last year even. And I've got the fabric to make another one, which is somewhere down there. So quickly, if you missed this, if you came in late, quickly, using the Crossroads template to make a really simple quilt that's going to be a baby quilt for Jess eventually. Just use your ruler to cut off the edges, basically. So just the bit on the edge, there's a square there, put that on the corner of your layer cake, go around all 4 corners and just cut that bit off, which will leave you triangles. So when you join the triangles onto your square, you'll end up with a knobbly bit on the end that you have to trim off, and they end up at about 9 inches. And I did them in sets of 4 because your layer cake has 4 bits of everything, more or less, I think. So I did them in blocks of 4. So this is basically 4 blocks, and it took me about an hour max to put this together. So really quick, and then I'm going to use the Linette Anderson charm pack to go around the outside. So 2 weeks time, we will be back, and I will bring the new hearts quilt. I don't know where I put it now. Oh, there it is. We'll have this So I've got to be manically cutting heart blocks in the next 2 weeks. I've already cut the little mini charm packs that go around the outside, and I need to type up some brief instructions on how to put it together with the little middle block. So there'll be some brief instructions with a template you can trace to do the heart block in the middle. So that'll be in 2 weeks' time. And then before we know it, we'll be in Newton Abbot, which is scary, isn't it? It just didn't seem 2 minutes ago that I was saying, what's the bag behind you, small blue one? That one. That was, if you mean that one, Kim, it was the charm pack shuffle bag, and then I just used one of the charm pack shuffle, blocks to make a mini bag to go with it. If that's what you mean. I can't see any other blue bags. What is the time? I think it's nearly 10. 30 seconds, then we'll hand over to Abby. So, yeah, apologies for the usual tech failures. If you're interested in the retreat, hang on for Andy at 10:30. We'll fill you in with all the details because he's the mastermind retreat man, Handy Andy mastermind now. So handing you over to Abby. Thank you for watching the craziness again. I'll upload to YouTube and I'll go through all of your comments in a minute because I missed you all until like the last 5 minutes. Simon's leaving work. Okay, see you in a minute. So see you all soon. Hand you over to Abby. Thanks for watching. See you in 2 weeks' time. Bye.